I should leave the whole intro at that.
Yeah, that was cool.
The cost of doing business and a social experience 294
Yeah, it was decided.
something. That was the given number.
Bingo.
I couldn't imagine doing like bingo call outs or anything like that, if you know what I mean. Like,
No, or like those auctions where those guys talk really fast, like the Micro Machine guy from back in the day.
who do you think would win? A seasoned, experienced
He was
auctioneer and the Micro Machine guy?
he was
Like,
also Mr. Testaverde on Saved by the Bell.
okay, he was. But,
Yeah.
but the Micro Machine guy or a seasoned auctioneer?
I'm taking the Micro Machine guy all day.
You think he's got
Yeah,
him?
he kind of looked like me and Gene Okerlund, which I think it gives him advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that gives him advantage. Number one, like that's me and Gene.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's got to be a certain type of advantage. But moving along.
Like if you looked like me and Gene, you'd have an advantage. You know what I mean? I don't know what the advantage is, but you'd have one.
Yeah. Who was Mean Gene again?
He was the announcer. He was the dude that fucking he interviewed all the people. And he had the bald hair and he was short.
Oh, yeah. I had somebody else in my head.
Who, like Jesse the Body?
No, I think I was thinking Jake the Snake for some reason.
Oh, I got you now.
Roberts.
Yeah. Jesse the Body be like, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Awesome.
Dude, did you see the video where this little tiny kid goes in to tell Hulk something?
Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. There's two of them actually.
But the kid's like, he's got to be 2 or 3.
It's the same kid, but like, it shows the first time he meets the Hulk, and then the second time is where he walks in. And he's like, "Listen here, brother," and he starts the one, like gives it to him. Yeah, dude. But that's the second time he's met him.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious.
It's like,
and the kid nails it, man.
Dude, the Hulk starts back at him, and the kid is like, "Let me tell you something, Hulkster."
He's like, "Brother."
If you don't like wrestling, you're missing out on life. That's all I can say.
90s wrestling was like the epitome of everything. Like it was awesome.
Even 80s.
Yeah.
80s into the 90s.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You got to give the right credit.
Yeah, it was awesome. From WrestleMania 3 on, I feel like it's been awesome. Well, up until like, I don't know, after like Stone Cold and them left, I was over it. But
keeping with the topic, the cost of doing business. Think about these guys. The fact that they're still moving around these days.
Some of them, not very many though.
Right, but everybody calling fake. Yeah, well, is it fake or is it entertainment? Because they're doing dangerous.
Oh my god, yeah, it's dangerous shit.
Yeah.
It is entertainment. You know what I mean? It's like, but like if you look now, football, NBA, all them, they're licensed under sports entertainment now, not a fucking because it's rigged.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, it definitely is. And so it should be.
Yeah.
You know, later.
Because nobody's going to want to watch a game where somebody's getting blown out by 600 points, you know what I mean? And that's what's going to happen more. So, you know what I mean? It's going to happen more than it does. Like, if you notice, all the games are always kind of close. Like, why? Or, like, if a really shitty team plays, like, a really good team in any sport, all of a sudden the really shitty team does really well against that really good team. Like, it's scripted, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think to an extent. It has to be.
Yeah, no, dude. The referees fix it. The referees, like, choose which way things go. Like, it's definitely... It's a moneymaker. Everything's money, man.
But it just the shit they did all those years, and this, you know, and think about the evolution. Just we'll focus on wrestling for a moment because that's where we started this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about everything they did, all those stunts and moves for those matches and events to entertain people, and how it's evolved over the years and just gotten crazier.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, perfect timing. The printer's letting us know it still wants to print. But yeah, I just find it insane that some of those guys are still walking, talking.
The Hulkster's still doing well, which I think, I don't know, I must feel like money buys his wellness.
Did you ever see the video where it was him and Mr. T were on a talk show and Hulkster choked the one dude out?
No.
And dropped him, and the dude like fell and hit his head?
No.
And he's like, yeah, he had like blood gushing out. I forget what talk show host it was.
Did you ever see the one where Roddy Piper and Sting were on that one, and the guy calls it fake? And Roddy Piper ends up pulling down his pants to show him all the bruises he has and shit on him.
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But yeah, there was Mr. T and Hulk were on a show, and Hulk actually took the host of the show and put him in a sleeper hold. And you see the dude like struggling a little, and then he just goes limp, and Hulk drops him, and he legit falls back and just falls like a tree, smacks his head on the stage.
You want to know why Mr. T don't wear his chains anymore?
No.
He was going down to help clean up Hurricane Katrina, and he felt that if he had all his chains on, it'd be kind of rude. Everybody just lost everything, so he stopped wearing his chains for good.
Really?
Yeah.
What a good dude.
Yeah.
What a good dude, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's not Mr. P. He's Mr. T. You know.
Oh, but no, there's
And he was Clubber Lang on Rocky 3. Yeah. He's probably the baddest person. Well, the Russian was pretty badass too. I don't know.
If you're talking movies, they were all
excellent. Yeah, great.
You know, but in doing business, there's ways to do it and some ways not to. And I don't want to go into a whole big topic about it, mainly because it's not something you're really concerned with. Is what I was saying about in the PC space.
Yeah, but I've been in that situation before.
There's a company that's the best thing to describe it. They're in a death spiral going down.
Yeah.
And anybody not familiar with what we might be talking about, it's EK Water Blocks or the company EK. Just, dude, with unpaid partners, unpaid employees, unpaid overtime, employees buying their own stuff for work to get reimbursed and not get reimbursed. And that's just a small fraction of what people are talking about.
Yeah. I mean,
definitely not.
You never worked for a company closing before or run out of money?
Yeah, no, kind of, yeah.
Oh, like
I was temporary.
Oh, I was at a TV business, and then Circuit City's closed, so we were fixing all the Circuit City TVs. That's where our moneymaker was. So when Circuit City closed, we were pretty much fucked, dead in the water. So I got it lucky because I got to collect unemployment because I was the first one to go. There's only like 7 of us in there, right? And there's a family-owned business, so I go, and then by the end, they were pretty much paying people in TVs that they had to because they didn't have any money or anything to give them, so they give them TVs.
Did you get paid with a TV?
No, I got paid.
No.
I got fucking bought out.
Could you imagine?
Or whatever, yeah. I know, so it's just like...
Just wind this back for a second, right? You're working, okay? You got car insurance. Your mortgage is due. Water's about to be shut off.
Yep, they're going to take a 36-inch Panasonic for sure. Yeah.
Who, like, guys, you're going to have to split this up.
Yeah.
Like, you get paid with a TV.
Yeah, I felt really bad though. I mean, like I said, it was a family-owned business, and I've been there like 2 years. Like, dude, I'd probably still be there if that job still existed. Like, I loved it. It made me really happy. But yeah, but I moved into Pittsburgh the day I moved in. I got that job. My upstairs neighbor gave it to me.
Here's something I think is relatable to anybody that does their own little side hustle, side gig, such as we do, and is trying to get into the business world or in it, whatever you want to call it, right? Have you had anybody like approach you wanting to like work with you, help you out, like
yeah, but
not in like, but like work as an employee?
Oh yeah,
and it's like
the first person I'm hiring is my mom,
right? But like, you're not to that stage yet. I don't believe, as I'm not to where I could bring on even a part-time employee or full time.
No way, dude. Not a chance. It'd be pointless at this point. You know what I mean?
And that's small business.
It'd be handing my money away to somebody else. And I'm not that lazy yet.
Right. And funny enough, I've had people approach me wanting to help and do work. Like, hey, I'll come down and work, and do this, do that. Some are like, oh, I'll do it for the experience, but I'd want to be paid too. And I'm like,
like, I want to be paid too.
Yeah, everybody wants to be paid.
Yeah.
But what made it even more ironic, I guess you could say, or whatever, if that's the right word, irony, is some of the people that have asked me for jobs or like want to work with me doing repairs and whatnot have also, they're out there like doing their own side, like trying to do repairs and whatnot. So competing against, I guess, at the same time.
Yeah. My dad's friend was out at my dad's this morning and we were talking about my business or whatever. He's like, you're going to probably put a little thorn in blah, blah, blah side and then a thorn in this guy's side because he's like, everyone you get is the one they don't get. And I'm like, yeah, he's like, yeah, good for you. Just like,
well, obviously.
I like being a thorn too. Like, why not? I said, well, I like being a thorn too. Like, why should it be dictated by 2 different companies or 1 different company? Because everybody fucking, like, especially around here, like you can monopolize around here. If you're the only person that does it around here, you're the only person that does it around here.
Yeah, exactly. And that it's not easy to do that, especially around here because of all the. It's not such a big area, but there's a wide skill set of people that have been doing stuff and doing it for years.
Yeah, there's a wide variety of people, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, there's
definitely.
definitely a lot of the what you'd expect here is mudding and trucking and all that good stuff. But like, and there's weirdos like us and other weirdos too.
Yeah, well, then you have like the vinyl place.
Hmm.
You have like a couple heating and air conditioning / oil companies. You have an electrical supply.
Yeah,
Where are you going to go if you need some type of electrical supply? Are you going to go to Phillipsburg Electric, or are you going to go to one of the hardware stores? Chances are you're going to go
yeah. I'd probably go to Phillipsburg Electric first.
right.
Yeah, if it was open.
Right, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Who's open, who has.
Well, that's just like the printing thing. If I'd ever need like something vast done, like I'd probably go to Lennox. You know what I mean? Like to just throw him some biz and fucking.
Oh yeah, that and there's a difference. Like when you're talking about small mom and pop type businesses, like one off, not a chain, not a big corporation. There's a difference between them and the bigger companies. As far as I've went there a few times just for different projects, different jobs that I was doing for
Yeah,
this, that, whether it was for me, for you, for the pizza shop, whatever, and went there and I'm like, hey, I need this done. And he either has the supplies that I need or was able to do the
I
job
was
right
gonna
there
say,
on the
yeah,
spot.
he's done
And
a
I'm
couple
like,
of jobs for free for me.
and that's what I'm getting. I'm
Yeah,
like, what do I owe you? He's like, nothing. When you come here with a real job, I'll charge you,
yeah,
or just catch up when you come next time.
yeah.
I'm like, well, what do I owe you? He's like, don't worry about it.
Hmm. All the time, man.
You don't. And I'm not saying everybody should work for free,
No,
but it just shows that something that's so unimportant to him, or whatever he doesn't mind helping out.
yeah.
And you don't get that when you go to these bigger companies,
Oh no, no.
even though they could easily do the same thing.
Well, like we were talking about the Domino's thing, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're delivering pizza and stuff again, but like I said, there's the uniform thing, there's this and that and the other. You know what I mean? There's just stupid little fucking things that you gotta keep
Oh
up
yeah,
with, and
when
it's
you
just
leave, a clock starts.
yeah,
Like you're timed on. Yeah, no, I know all that, and it's a way more corporate type place.
yeah. It's just I think it makes it harder.
Completely different than
Yeah,
the
yeah,
type of place I've been working for
right.
12 years now. And
Hmm.
yeah, no, I agree.
And
And
I
it's a
always like the smaller places better, like as far as working. Like I've worked for a couple corporations and I didn't like it.
comparably, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get treated bad or good at either
Oh
place.
yeah, yeah, for
It
sure.
doesn't matter the size of the company, how you're treated, but I find more often than not, you get treated better. The smaller the company, the more the better you can be treated,
Right.
if that's their intention or the type of person that you're working for.
Yeah, if as long as you're not a number there. Like you are at a corporation, like a PNC, I was just a number, you know what I
Just a
mean?
number.
It's you didn't mean to fucking
What
I
was
didn't
that, the banking? Where
yeah,
you were calling people?
yeah, but, like, I didn't or they were calling me, but, like, I didn't have any say or do, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks.
How do you do I've never done one of those jobs. What is
Huh.
that like? What was that, telemarketing, or was that
No, I was online computers, assistants.
they were calling you for computer help?
Yeah, like, they couldn't write an online check or something like that, and I'd have to guide them through.
Oh, so it was computer help for banking.
Yeah, yeah.
And you had a full day of work with that?
Dude, those phones never fucking
There was
stop.
many people?
I mean,
Like a call center?
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
There's multiple call centers.
Whoa. That's crazy that there's that much work for that type of
Dude, everybody's pissed off. Everybody thinks you stole their money. Like, you personally stole it, you know what I mean? I know
not company, not the bank,
no,
but
you,
you.
yeah, yeah. And like I'd always be like, listen, lady, it's not like I reached in your fucking bank account and like stole your $200. I'm like, I don't have it. Like,
When you get one of those people, that's where you gotta be like, look,
that's what I told you before, how your
on the
bank
low
account's graded and shit.
on the lowdown, it was me.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the new skateboard.
What do you have?
Yeah.
What can you pay today? And I'll give it back.
But like I got in trouble one time because this like army vet was away at doing something and he got back and had all these overdraft charges and they like the computer little thing wouldn't do it. And so I called my boss to override it. I'm like, fucking give him some of these back. There was like 15 overdraft charges at $35 a piece. Like, come on, man. How are you supposed to get back from that?
Yeah. That and depending on the bank, the
HR is
financial
horrible.
huh? Oh,
HR is horrible.
H&R Block?
No, just HR, any company.
Oh, human
Yeah, they're not
resources,
there
yeah.
to help you.
What one depending what financial institution you're dealing with, and at least I know with M&T, the first two, the title of it changes. You'll get an overdraft fee, and if you don't take care of that soon enough, then you get an extended overdraft fee. So
What
they have different names for the
what's
same
an
fee.
extended overdraft fee?
It costs a little more.
Oh, because it's been delinquent for so long.
Yeah. And it's like if you don't take care of it within a day, then you get an extended overdraft fee.
Fuck them, man.
And then they keep piling up until you take care
The
of it.
only reason those fucking institutions exist is because of your money, okay? It's
Yeah.
your money they're making money off of. It's fucking bullshit. Fuck them. I hate when they treat you like it's their money and you're like trying to pull money out and shit. They're like, well, I don't know if I like you give me my fucking money, dude. You're like, no. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, like CMB is the biggest fucking joke in the world. Like,
Yeah. What I do hope, I hope banks improve at least their business
never gonna happen.
from a business standpoint. I hope they incorporate something with blockchain as far as how crypto works, because that works instantly, and the transactions are, you can see where the money goes. And this shit of them being able to take money within seconds and take days to put it back, it's because of the system they use where they play games. And if we hold it for this long, we can get this little bit of interest.
Exactly. It's all about the interest money.
Right.
That's why when you get, like
they need to do away with that system.
income taxes, the stimulus bullshit when we got it, I got it all way days before everybody else did. Why? Because my bank doesn't hold the fucking things. But CMB and all them, they held everybody's fucking, think about it. They have thousands of those stimuluses. They're thousands of them are fucking
piling up
a couple cents a day. Like it's gonna add up real quick.
Yeah, exactly. I have not checked the chat. I'm gonna go in and check that for some comments here, just checking the time as well.
Fuck the bank, keep it in your mattress.
Right?
Yeah.
Or under it, in it. Don't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Bury a coffee can in the yard.
Yeah, who cares?
Out in the garden, something.
Yeah, like a time capsule.
Let's see. Have you been reading this the whole time? I haven't, man.
Somewhat.
I just see people everywhere. Let's try and get through this.
Everybody's trying to get through it, bud.
Click button, click. Pearl out there doing stuff. Thank you, I used to work with had to make an appointment to draw his own money out to get the down payment for his new truck. So you had to make an appointment. You had to make an appointment to go withdraw your money?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, how is this shit not, like, considered a scam when you're dealing with a bank?
Because there's so many of them. Like, what are you going to do?
Hey, Tim. Is that the Dr. Spock, the Vulcan symbol?
It looks like the Vulcan death grip, yeah.
He was buying it off a person. Oh, person, not a car. Okay.
Yeah, but still, why did you have to fucking make an appointment to get your money? You should walk in and give him my fucking money.
Yeah.
Like, why is there limits on an ATM when it's your money?
That is true. And I understand why they have the limits.
To an extent.
For when people want to take the dishonest route and start just like somebody get your card and just wants to start emptying money out. That's why there's that limit there. But with today's technology, biometrics, whatnot, incorporate something that if you're there in person with your card, you can pull more than the limit out with your card. I guess they expect you to go in to do it though. You know what I mean? To go into can you draw more out?
No.
If you were to walk into a bank versus an ATM? I think
yeah, you can draw more out. One time they can shut your card down if they feel like it's suspicious activity. One time we were trying to buy blow in Pittsburgh, okay? All right, we have this all set up.
That.
Dude, we have this all set up. We're getting a bunch of blow.
Not the blow, the card shut down.
They don't want the blow, but we're getting a bunch of blow, this and that. It's going to be awesome. They shut everybody's card down because we're not from Pittsburgh. We couldn't get it till the next day because we had all they call the fucking banks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was fucking bullshit.
Can't be in Pittsburgh doing something.
No, they shut down the whole fucking deal, man. Fuckers.
Financial institution cards, anyways, have gotten a lot, but I want to say they've gotten better, but worse with that real-time transaction monitoring. There's people that still, even though they come in every week to the restaurant, or when we still did deliveries, when I was still a delivery driver there, when that was a service we offered, I would deliver food to them every week or a couple times a week. And every time I try to run their card, it would get declined. And they'd have to either A, call or do something. I don't know if they hadn't. Some people, it seemed like they had some type of authenticator app or something. I don't know. Or they could unlock their card. But yeah, just the cards getting blocked repetitively with the same place. I never understood that.
No, who are they to fucking tell me when? I fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I fuck them.
But I do understand the reason they do it. It
I
just
get it to an extent.
do it better. Don't have it automated. Have real eyes on this shit.
You can't talk to fucking anybody. Try to get a hold of people, and it's like you said, it's all automated. It's fucking
automated,
stupid.
and when you do get people, it's outsourced to some other country usually.
Yeah. To like Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Yeah. Czechoslovakia. That's two different places in one.
It is actually.
Yeah, I know.
But no, it's funny that with the EK thing, just there was two sides, like the parent company and the US company, and just like the rivalry or hatred between them. And it's like, yeah, I understand that, but not a way to do business as far as not long term anyhow.
No, like Persia. Persia's another place, like the Prince.
Prince of Persia. Isn't that a game?
Yeah.
Last time I remember that being relevant was Super Nintendo.
Yeah, they have rugs too.
Maybe
Persian rugs.
PlayStation? They make
PlayStation. There. But they have Persian rugs too. That's all they're famous for. Princes and rugs.
Rugs.
Yeah. Neat.
No. Yeah, man, just there is a cost to doing business, but if you want to do it and do it successfully, I would say, and
I can't even.
It doesn't even need said. Pay your employees. Pay the people you're.
Pay the piper, man.
Yeah, pay the piper. Pay the people that you owe.
Yeah, and don't give your money to a bank. Put it in your mattress.
Is that where you're ending this one?
Yeah, just mattress.
All right, sir. New episodes published weekly, provided we were here the week before.
We were here the week before, but we didn't make an episode.
Yeah, I think I did publish one last week.
Oh, so there you go.
Who knows?
Who cares?
Anyhow, closes out, Jimmy.
Money, mattress, go.